company called Blockbuster. They were the biggest movie rental.
Shit, blockbusters to me, like I said, I was there. But when Netflix came out, what? Yo, I was on Netflix. I don't know if y'all remember when it first came out. I was young. I definitely got in the plan. I was a teenager. You know, when they first came out, it was different from what it is now. They got way more movies now. Um, I think they still got the plan, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's still there. I saw it the other day. Cause listen, man, I wanted to upgrade and I wanted to see what they had for the upgrade. But what's the point of upgrading? I got already the best upgrade. Like I just don't have the DVDs no more because I don't watch DVDs no more. I collect them. Like, just in case one day the grid goes down, have me a little DVD player. I'm gonna start collecting VHSs too. Going to the pawn shops, getting every movie that I liked when I was young, and getting them Jones on VHS. I gotta listen. Do I still? Nope, I don't got the VHS player no more. I'm gonna definitely go to the pawn shop and get a VHS player. For real, for real. I'm gonna start collecting them all. Like, why not? Shit. God forbid it, and that shit was to happen. I know I have my movies on deck. I wouldn't be bored. I don't give a fuck. Go get me one of them old fashioned TVs, them big butt TVs, just in case shit happens. Connect my little VCR or my DVD. Shit, man. Be ready the right way.
Company on earth until another company called Netflix ran them out of business.
Yep,
But
Netflix.
that's not the whole story. There's another player in all this. And that other
Yo, it's crazy. When Netflix started, they started off with the DVDs. They had a few movies, and the movies you couldn't see, you would be able to order the DVDs. They get here in 2 days. When you done with it, send it back. Order your other DVDs. I think you was able to get a certain amount depending on the plan you had. Like you was able to get 2 at a time and then 5 at a time. I think there was a plan for like 10 at a time, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't know if y'all remember when Netflix first started. It's different now from what it was back then. They like, y'all don't need no DVDs now. Fuck that. We got tired of sending y'all DVDs and y'all would send us scratched ass DVDs back, not take care of our DVDs. Sometimes we would have to charge y'all because we would never see our DVDs again. They said, fuck this. We're just going to get everything on the screen. Like, all you got to do is just download the app and here you go. Movies on the go.
Player was you. See, Blockbuster had a problem. They didn't understand how much power their customers had. Since nobody had a choice but to rent movies from Blockbuster, everybody kept renting movies from Blockbuster. They kept bringing up their fees. People started getting angry. Blockbuster said, what are you going to do about it? Everyone said, Blockbuster said, what? Netflix came in and said, what y'all arguing about? Hey, everybody, I'm Netflix. But as you can imagine, nobody went to Netflix because Blockbuster was so huge. Now, Blockbuster wasn't stupid. See, the thing is about giant companies like Amazon, Google, they don't want any competition because they understand that when they control the whole market, they can do whatever they want. This is called a monopoly. It's bad for the people. So this is why most governments claim it's illegal. Now, people start slowly migrating to Netflix because Blockbuster's fees start getting ridiculous. $40 for a late fee. Netflix also has a really good online option. So Netflix is calling Blockbuster, telling them, hey, we're taking some of your customers. Do you want to buy us? Blockbuster doesn't pick up. They keep calling. Blockbuster doesn't pick up.
How you know they didn't pick up?
Eventually gives them a meeting. They said for tomorrow.
Yo, he funny as shit. He talking like he was one of the Netflix employees and he was trying to make the deal with them. Like he was the CEO and shit. I'm dead, yo. Nothing like Fridays and going to blockbusters. Shit, when you know how old I was when I discovered Netflix? Netflix been around for a while. Netflix came out. I was what? Yo, I was 14 years old when Netflix came out. And like I said, they was coming out with DVDs. Whatever you could not see on the app on the computer, you was able to, send out for the DVD. They had it on DVD. And if they didn't have it on DVD, they had it on the app for you to watch instantly. This shit was better than fucking Blockbusters to me. Like, to me, the interesting part was they mailed you this shit. You didn't listen, man. They mailed it to you. You could sit here on your computer and watch whatever movie you wanted at whatever time you wanted. There was no damn commercials. You didn't have to go pick up a movie, go over there. You had a one-time payment and watched all the movies you wanted. And it was cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Yeah, for me it was. Fuck that. I was trying to save money.
Tomorrow morning, you gotta be here. So the former CEO of Netflix packs his bags, takes a flight, walks into the boardroom, tells Blockbuster, look, we online right now. Everybody trying to watch their movies online. Blockbuster CEO said, Netflix CEO said, I said, sir, Blockbuster CEO said, you said fine wine? Netflix said, I said online. Blockbuster said, first of all, watch your tone. Second of all, nah, the internet's just a trend, but since you came to us groveling, how much do you want? Netflix CEO said 50. Blockbuster said, dollars? Said, million. Blockbuster said, they begin to laugh. Other reports say they tried not to laugh, but the Netflix CEO says they laughed at him. Netflix CEO walks out of the boardroom and his exact words were, well, now we have to crush them. And he crushed them. But here's the thing. Again, Netflix could not have done it on their own. Their online option was so good and people were moving online. But if Blockbuster had enough time, listen to me, they would have been able to just copy Netflix, spend all their money on an amazing online option and try to take over that online market. But they pissed off so many people couldn't wait for their downfall. And they fell hard from 9,000 stores to 1. Look what you did to them. And that goes to show the power of the people. And this is why big companies fear you.
Wait, he said from 9,000 stores to 1. Where in the world is there a Blockbusters? I mean, I don't know where you watching me from. I know I'm in North Philly. If you're in Philly and you know that there is still a Blockbusters open, let me know where. But if the Blockbuster is somewhere else, yo, is there a Blockbuster where you're at? Anywhere near where you're at? Because I haven't seen a Blockbuster around me, and I don't know in how long. For real, I'm gonna be very honest. The last time I seen a Blockbuster, I was like 8, 7 years old. Once again, I joined Netflix at a young ass age. Netflix is not something new for a lot of people. That and neither is Hulu. Hulu been out for a little while already. Hulu been out way before the pandemic. Hulu's been out for a minute. It's just famous now. Like these are apps that drew my attention because I'm into movies. I love horror movies, yo. I got tired of the commercials, the ads. Around that time, I didn't know that YouTube had a lot of movies. Like I seen a few, but commercials. Once again, I'm not into commercials. Around that time, YouTube didn't have premium either. It was more music and gaming and all that stuff, like the cooking channels. Like I didn't discover the movie part until a little after. So, and even with that, like the movies with ads, I'm not into that shit. I wanted to watch my movies and enjoy my movies. So Netflix was my go-to. Then I joined Hulu because when Hulu first came out, they showed a lot of horror stuff. I'm into horror. Shit, man. Listen, wherever I can watch all the horror movies I can, I'm about to download Shudder. For real, just to have it like no man. I like Hulu too because I could watch all my shows, FX and all that American Horror Story, Law and Order. If Shudder has something like Hulu, man, I would drop Hulu for Shudder because Shudder has horror movies. Well, I don't think Shudder would top Hulu. I still watch movies from Shudder on Hulu. So I don't know. And I can still watch movies from Shudder on my Amazon Prime. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Amazon Prime be having them like every month they'll have like either a Showtime free FX or like they'll give you a 7-day free thing of like Shudder and shit like that. Man, take advantage. I take advantage of that. Wait, what Rhea said? Let me see. Rhea said the Blockbusters chain in the United Kingdom was originally a division of the American Blockbuster video and game rental business. It was laterally independent. But went into administration for the second time in the late 2013. All UK stores are now closed. Oh, okay, over there they're closed too. In March 1989, Blockbuster opened their first store in the United Kingdom on Woolworth Road, London. Racheal, Blockbuster opened in the UK in 1989, but eventually closed all their stores in 2013. Yep, see? So like it happened around the same time it happened over here, because I know that around 2014, like I said, once again, Netflix started coming out. So yeah, around the same time. I wasn't really going to Blockbusters no more like that. Blockbusters was expensive. You had to be rich to go to Blockbusters. Shit, fuck that. I prefer to go chill at Wendy's and GameStop when I was around 9 and 10. Like, I didn't get games from Blockbusters. My games, I bought them from GameStop. For real, for real. And then when I learned that the pawn shops will give you more money for reselling your game, shit, I went to the pawn shop. My baby pops taught me all this shit. Like, I was with a gamer.